Well, yeah, you got me all in my head about how to start the podcast.
What are we talking about today?
I think we should just start talking so I can just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Lucid dreaming.
I got a haircut. Yeah, lucid dreaming. We've been talking about that. It's pretty.
Do you have lucid dreams, Alex?
I not anymore, but I used to.
Like, what kind of dreams did you have?
Like when I was a kid, I used to dream about. Well, I saw like a bunch of like really scary horror movies when I was like 5 or 6.
I probably shouldn't have seen those.
No. But it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely made me appreciate horror movies.
Yeah.
But at the time, yeah, it probably scared the shit out of me. But because it gave me nightmares, and like I would have to like kind of figure out how to like get out of the nightmares, and lucid dreaming was
So
a
you'd
part.
be inside your dream,
Yeah, I'd have to like
fighting your
or yeah, more like running away.
running away.
Yeah.
Really? So you would like see, you would like know that you're doing that.
Yeah, at a certain point I realized, and I used to have really bad, like waking dreams or waking nightmares, you know what I mean? Like where I would at night, like I would see like...
Oh, you mean like, what do they call it when it says like a demon's on your chest?
That's more like sleep paralysis, and I did have that later in life.
Yeah.
I had episodes of sleep paralysis, and that gets a little trippy too.
Oh, yeah,
With like that impending doom feeling.
Well, that's like a panic attack. I feel like sleep
It's
paralysis
like a
like
panic attack while you're asleep.
I had one time when I was like laying in my bed at night. I was asleep, and then I had, well, let me just say this. I had been working out like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your
like
body
at that
was
point in time, I was skinny.
tired.
And I was working out like 2 or 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then I would go to sleep at night, like maybe an hour after working out.
Yeah.
Right? So
Your mind's
like my
not
body was tired, but my mind wasn't tired.
fully...
I feel as though.
Yeah.
So I'm laying there, I wake up, and I'm laying there in my bed, and it's like I hear someone knocking, and where my bed is right next to the wall where you could kind of see, if you really leaned over, you could see the door, the front door to my house.
Yeah.
And so I'm laying there, and I'm hearing like banging, 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 and I can't really move, and it just feels, I feel like I hear people like stomping around the house.
Yeah.
But I can't move, and like all I think I can move is like my eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm just laying there, and I'm like looking at the fan, and the fan's like going, and I'm hearing all this stuff, but like nothing is really happening.
Right.
But it was really,
it feels like it takes a while too to like get out of it.
Yeah, it was really something. It really freaked me out. Yeah.
That's pretty... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's sleep paralysis, but just how you explained it.
Yeah.
Usually it's when your body's really tired and your mind's still kind of active.
Oh, I definitely think. I mean, I remember looking it up when that happened.
And being like, what the hell is it? Yeah. You can see how people thought a demon was sitting on them.
But yeah, no, it pulled up this picture of like this demon sitting on a woman's chest.
Yeah.
Like with her laying down.
That's kind of the interpretation of it. You can think maybe that's where a lot of like UFO stuff, well, not I'm gonna say all of it, but a lot of like abduction stories could come from stuff like that too.
It was strange. It was definitely creepy.
Yeah.
Was yours similar to that?
Yeah, I mean, for me, the times I remember I had it, I remember I had it once at my dad's house, and I was like on the couch, and...
It's okay.
I was on the couch, and when I'd fallen asleep, I don't know what I had done that day, but you know, I'd fallen asleep, and I just felt this like presence like coming from like the other, like the corner of out of my peripheral, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
So you felt like a presence.
Like a shadowy presence.
So it wasn't really like hearing something.
No, but I've had those too. But more so with the hearing something, it'll be like I'll hear something loud and then I'll wake up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is exactly. I know that's like a thing too.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And that happens to me like when I have water all over me, guys.
I think it's more, I do have those auditory things, or somebody calling your name, like...
Oh, yeah, or whispering your name.
Yeah, or whispering.
That happens to me a lot. It freaks me the hell out. But you know what? It's never Cat.
What is it?
Alex.
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, I mean, I went by that as a kid. But it's never Cat.
Yeah.
It's always Alex.
It's the energies trying to...
So weird, isn't it? I always think that's weird when it happens, because that happens quite often, and I think it's because I have a hard time getting in that sleep state.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, like, I don't dream anymore because I was smoking too much weed, so I don't really remember in my dreams. I kind of wish I do, or could.
Yeah. I dream every night.
Yeah, you remember
every single night, and I remember almost all of my dreams. Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading about this guy who had these like precognitive dreams, and we were talking about how you've had a precognitive dream before.
Recently.
Like recently.
Well, precognitive. Isn't that like when you're trying to help somebody or solve something?
No, it just means like something that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
you dreamed about something that hasn't happened yet.
Well, when your sister was pregnant, I told you your sister was pregnant, and you were like, "My sister's not pregnant." I'm like, "I'm pretty sure she is." And then a couple days later,
that's true. Yeah,
she was
I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if I told your sister that.
Yeah, I don't know if we told her that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just knew.
But I mean, it's kind of so.
Don't ask me how I knew.
Well, that's the thing is, I don't even think about it now because of your intuition and stuff. I'm just like, yeah, you just knew that.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't know.
Like, it doesn't freak you out.
It doesn't faze me anymore. Like, used to be, I'd have to like, how the fuck did you know? But, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It is creepy.
Well, you said you had one recently about, like...
Oh, I had one recently,
about family going to, like, a water park.
Yeah. It was the night before last.
Yeah.
And I had a dream about me, my mom, my little sister. Well, she's not really my...
Basically your little sister.
Basically my little sister. And then my kids. And I had a dream that we all went to the water park. Then the next morning, my mom calls me and she says, "Hey, do you guys want to go to the water park on Friday?"
Yeah. And you hadn't talked about it at all beforehand.
I'll get back to you on that.
I just think it's interesting. I was reading about this guy. His name was like Christopher Robinson or something, and he was from Winnie the Pooh, and he was
maybe
he was like this British guy that claimed he had like precognitive dreams, basically.
Yeah.
Christopher Robin. He apparently like had dreams about like the Lockerbie terrorist attack and 9/11 and Princess Diana dying, and he would have these like dreams, and after years and years of decoding certain symbols in his dreams, like snow would mean like a cold time of the year, and like, you know, certain things would mean certain things. Like he would keep a journal of like what.
That's insane.
Yeah, of what meant what.
Yeah.
And eventually he kind of got like kind of a language for his dreams that he could kind of interpret them.
That's crazy. Like I
mean, you think that's real?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I think it was really cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like we don't really fully understand like what even the fuck happens when we're dreaming, you know?
I've heard it's like a
there's
different dimension. Maybe.
Yeah. Right.
Different. Yeah.
Where you're working stuff out.
I believe in all that stuff. I'm very like open when it comes to spirituality and like is there more than this? Like I'm very open, and I love hearing other people's like
interpretation.
Yes.
Well, back to kind of the lucid dream thing for a second. I would find that when I would get into these really scary moments in dreams, you know, like I was having like waking nightmares, like disembodied Freddy Krueger heads over my bed. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, I was really young, you know.
That's awful.
But I figured out that if I realized I was awake, which later on I realized, oh, that's lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
When you become aware in the dream, and it becomes kind of meta-contextual, and you can kind of change things in the dream, but you can only push so hard
That doesn't happen for me.
the dream pushes back on you.
That doesn't happen for me.
You've never had that happen?
No.
It gets really weird. Like,
But I don't want to fight my dream. Like you, I feel like you're like, what the fuck am I doing? No, this is not how I want this to go. I want to fight back.
Well,
I'm just like, what is
at
happening?
first,
Okay.
I would do things like fly, but fly, I'm not like soaring through the air. I would just like kind of float, and like I remember I would float because I would float in this gymnasium that I remember that I would go to as a kid like a lot at this like daycare basically.
Yeah.
And I would be in this gym and I would be floating around, be like, "Fuck you" to everybody. But because I wasn't flying, I was just kind of like floating like a balloon.
I have never flown in a dream. I don't believe.
It was weird.
I've been in like a plane.
Yeah.
But I've never flown.
No, I was floating.
Like a superhero? No, that's never happened.
It was a lame superhero. But here's what's really weird though in the dreams. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you would realize you were dreaming, right? And
You do.
I would realize I was dreaming, and I would wake myself up with a magic word. Basically, I'd
See, I've never heard of that. Like that's crazy.
I swear to God, like
Wow. No.
I told myself, okay, when I'm dreaming, I'm not bullshitting you. When I'm dreaming, I'm gonna say abracadabra when I realize I'm dreaming,
Yes.
and I'll
That's
wake,
a powerful mind.
and I'll wake up. It worked every single time.
You have a very powerful mind.
Every single time. I don't think so. I think it's just like it's just if you like kind of tell yourself like that's what happens, then that's what happens.
We're different when it comes to that because me, I want to know more. Tell me more. What do I need to know? Tell me more.
Well, sometimes
and it always goes by. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, go ahead.
It always goes by like if I am having something going on in my life.
You want to dig into the dream?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll remember fragments and vague like feelings and stuff from the dreams now, but
almost every little thing.
one thing I was gonna say that it gets really weird
Yeah.
in the dreams is like when I said the dream pushes back sometimes, right?
Yeah.
From what I remember in my like childhood, like experimenting with lucid dreaming, not realizing that that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know how else to explain it other than like the dream would keep you in a room. Does that make sense?
Like your dreams, you stay in the same place?
No, it's like I realize I'm awake, but I'm not saying abracadabra because I'm not scared. Does that make sense? I got to a point where, okay, I'm aware, but I don't want to wake up. Kind of like you're saying, I want to explore a little bit. And then the dream would react to me in a way.
Really?
It would become aware. Like in the dream.
That's crazy. I don't even...
Because I remember this one specific time there was like this, like a Lego structure or something.
Yeah.
And I was like focused on it and it started to become aware of me and the fact that I was awake.
That's creepy.
Oh, it's super sinister. Like it kind of like changes and morphs, and it kind of like changed into a person.
Do you have like schizophrenia? Dementia?
I don't think so.
Does that run in
But no, it's super weird. Like
That's strange.
I remember that specifically. That
Like
was
as a child?
Yeah, and I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave the room. Like in a dream, like you feel like it's flowing from one part to the next, kind of like, you know what I mean?
My dreams are more like stories.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like it just keeps going. Like, there's not like a... But
Yeah.
if you're like, no, this isn't real.
Yeah.
It's like the dream's like, oh, okay. And puts you in a box. It's
That's
really
weird.
strange,
It's like
yeah.
some Stranger Things.
It only happened like a handful of times. Like a half dozen times probably when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I just
That's
remember
wild, though. I'm sure other people have
Similar
experienced what you've experienced, yeah.
Well, I told you about the time that we found that creepy doll in like the crawl
Yeah.
space, and I got like all those weird scratches on my body.
Oh, you did tell me about that.
That was a little
That's probably
strange.
your cat.
Yeah, probably. No, I don't think.
Look at the scratch on my body.
No, it was weird. There was like I had these little scratches all over. It was weird.
It's probably your cat. Did you have a cat at the time?
I don't think I had a cat at the time.
Oh, well, that's creepy. Maybe it was in there just...
What was that? We were also talking about remote viewing.
Yeah.
Do you think that's real?
You know me.
Yeah, you open to it.
I think it's real. I think it's awesome. I think there's so much in this world that we don't even know. And that is completely possible. Yeah.
Well, I told you, like, the whole thing with remote viewing is you're not supposed to know what you're looking at.
Right. Right.
Like earlier, I was like, go into outer space. And you're like, well, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Right. That was kind of like, that's breaking the rules of it, kind of. Like, you're not supposed to know.
Right.
Because then your imagination's just going to fill shit in. But there's people...
My imagination is wild.
There's people...
It's too much. I have too much.
But there's people out there...
I was an only child, okay?
There's people out there who, like, have, like, 60% accuracy with this shit. And it's like, okay, how do they have any accuracy? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
I would love to be tested. How do I get tested?
And we're talking just looking at some coordinates or looking at... You're not looking at anything that's specific. You're just like, hey, what is this? What do you see right there?
That's crazy. I would love to get tested.
I think you should get tested for that shit. I think you would. I think you could remote view.
Yeah. I'm wild.